And so we head in towards the true final arcs of this saga, as now the wrap-up storylines of the changes in the cosmos have happened. Now it's only this one that is left, and that is the Eden Zero Chapter 248, and this is me, the angry and offended despair reviewer, and although I technically only review Eden Zero nowadays, and it will probably be my last manga, but anyway, we're finally heading off to the Yukino Cosmos, which is actually basically the name of this cosmos, and yeah, first we see an adorable dialect pupil of many characters, except for Homura in that scene. It's Rebecca, Shiki, Klein, and Wise with Pino, although the rest have only wide-eyed. We finally see the Yukino Cosmos, and true to its name, as Yuki means snow, it is a planet, cosmos, that is completely covered in snow. Yeah, not kidding. Beautifully artly, as we see snow falling around it. You know, really have to stop saying it. How does that make sense? And I'm saying, come on, it's a space fantasy. With Sakura flowing around the cosmos, water in another one. Please just enjoy the moment. Either way, they head into the planet Milts, where they are supposed to meet Rebecca's mom. And who they meet there at the first is actually the aide to Saint Fire, and that is turned out to be Feather, now wielding a military group. She is now the aide to or assistant to Rachel. So she also mentions that she also has an ability to perceive distortions in time on people's locations, but she cannot see what happened in other worlds. And so they enter the Church of the Saint Fire, but Rebecca immediately mentions that she sees one clock who has the universe 1, which is actually showing the exact same day when Shiki was shot. One wonders how that is. Rebecca is reunited with her parents, who of course are showing very embarrassed parents moments. As it turns out that the captain is actually not the captain in this universe. He doesn't even have the skills of pilot. An ordinary old man. Although Rachel and him still have their learn dialogue. So either way, Rachel's saying that the EU squad is cruising through the Yukino Cosmos looking for the door to Mother. And Rachel confirms that the door to Mother is in the Yukino Cosmos, because she says the door to Mother is actually right here in this planet. Or as she likes to call it, it's not exactly a door, but more like a marker that will lead to her path to change through time. So, and no one has really found her, even if they follow this path. Rebecca is a bit skeptical that Eden's one will find this planet, but they're saying that apparently Planet Mills is actually a cluster of 7,000 planets. So basically, we're not gonna go around the Yukino Cosmos. Planet Mills is just one. So basically it. And now they're handing over the Mother Ether that they've collected. I guess they must have passed on through the other universe, or maybe they used the shortcuts to find it. And so the beacon gets formed, as it says it will take some time. Rachel invites them to the hot spring of Yukino Cosmos, which actually turns out to be the very same hot spring that is used in the Eden Zero. Actually getting a clue that the hot springs that Siggy gained actually came from Planet Mills, which and in this universe, Rachel actually confirms that 15 years ago, when she was running away from home, Siggy had apparently visited here and was impressed by the waters of time and the ether activation. And once again, the 4-star Shrine Maidens asks how that is possible. Mostly because they are asking the same question as which asked in the previous universes when they met that version of Master Sonolith, and that was Siggy with us And nope, he was alone. Once again, showing something. I mean, granted, by that time we had already learned the truth, or, well, technically we wouldn't exactly call that the truth, but that Siggy is an alternate Shiki, aged up and no longer human. But there still isn't exactly clear to us on some part of the stories. We know he came from a distant future where robots were the only one living and they wanted to save Mother, which Siggy apparently have been trying to do all along. But we still don't know, though, why it seems that Siggy has been traveling around the cosmos without the four-star Shrine Maidens. Granted, it was from from what Siggy said when he briefly get back his memories is that he was struck by the chronophage, lost his memory, landed in Granbell, and then built Granbell right there and there. Nothing else. And now it's Universe Zero, which means he built them ether recycling moments, and well, now they can live and not shut down. So we can almost assume that that has also happened in this universe, but it still is not made clear when Siggy made on the adventure and he didn't have the four-star Shrine Maidens. When did that happen? Or are we to actually assume Siggy did go on the adventure? He landed on in this universe thing. He traveled on the adventure to find the Mother Ether, and only then got attacked by the chronophage. Is that how this works out? Because again, the four-star Shrine Maidens and the Dark Star, they are connected. So my theory is actually beginning, is it possible that it wasn't Siggy who made them, but Eden's One? In fact, even that, why does the Eden's One even exist? So many plot points that hasn't been really rubbed up. And if you ask me, I don't think it will have a satisfying conclusion. And I'm not saying that because Hiro Mishima is a bad writer. No, I'm actually one of the few who thinks he's a good writer. It's more the fact that, wonder. Granted, however, things gets more thing of it all. Is the fact that they believe that Pino holds a secret of memory, but apparently she needs to have other affiliation. It's a precious memory that apparently belongs to Pino, which fell there. So well, one wonders though if Pino. So maybe Pino was with Siggy in this universe, but then Fella detects someone. And suddenly time just stops for everyone but Rebecca. As she naked looks around while time has stopped, we suddenly see a floating image of what I can assume is a female one because, well, that looks like breasts. Floating behind her with cables of hair. Very similar to another character from Raidmaster, if you ask me. So yeah, is that a minion of Eden's One, or is that an Russian Says Galactica? I mean, if that is no, it's not Galactica. Or wait, yeah, Galactica. Sorry, I was thinking of the Interstellar. So if we are to assume that is the Russian Says Galactica, then who is it? That's a female one. So, but I thought that Joker Helix was confirmed to be male. That cannot be that Lady Freya, right? She doesn't really strike me as a sword one. Not to mention the fact that only Rebecca is unaffected. But why is she unaffected? Is it because she still has Leaper? Moreover, the Eden's One has found the planet Milts. The beacon of Mother is being born. The timeline of despair has begun. Give me your thoughts if you have any.